Bow. Bow bow. We all good? Are we all good? Are we all are we all good? Okay. Alright, hang on. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Chat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Look. We're on hold up. Hold up. Yeah. Oh yeah. Doesn't doesn't fit right now. Alright, we'll do. You guys, we're like oh, we're like 6 hours away. Round one. Tigers versus Knights. So I wanna give Thrive or Survive episode one, West Tigers preseason camp. Episode two is also out. So maybe we'll do back to back, we'll see. But I want to check out what the Tigers been doing. Also want to see like this preseason camp stuff. I think this is when they go away for like 3 days or whatever. I don't know. I don't know exactly what they do. But let's we'll react to this. I got some music I want to react to as well. And my probably play some Fortnite as well with my mate. But let's check out what Tigers. Let's check out what the Tigers been up to. Let's check out what the Tigers have been up to. Round one, baby. Round one. This is our year. Finals this year. Gaskell said it himself. So how can I not believe?
We're coming off a bit of adversity the last 4 seasons as a club, but
The
that
goat.
doesn't define
That's my
us.
goat.
Being there together with your brothers, and there's always going to be hard times. This is rugby league.
Jimmy, I need you to take a carry, bro.
Fucking love that, boys.
Decided to do a leadership camp based on hard work, resilience, trust and connection, and just building that bond as a team.
That might not make it home.
Poor NATO. Doesn't even make it past the bloody trials, mate. You made it home, buddy, but you didn't make it to round one. Shit looks intense, mate.
You've rise and fall to the strength of your leadership.
It takes one person. Be that fucking guy here. Yo. Talk, but come with me, I got you. Get on your stretches. Left!
Get all our leaders on the same page, but also create some young emerging leaders to drive from the bottom up, not just the top down.
Lachlan, where are you? Cover.
Help you find your voice.
1 minute, quick cover.
The final minute, mate.
Bro, you're a fucking gun.
I know that if we don't get it right in this room with this group, the team's not going to fucking follow. And I guarantee you we won't win.
He was willing to come out the other end, stick with you, and not take a backward step.
Are you here today to survive, or are you here to fucking thrive? Like, you make the decision.
All right. I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
You know it's going to be hard already, but I think you just don't want to give up. You don't want to let your brother down. I think that's one of the main things on these camps.
Yeah, no, I think there's a few boys a bit worried at the moment, but it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I'm going to say majority of the group. The boys haven't really done something like this.
As you can see, it's raining and we're scared. Yeah, just try and enjoy it as best as we can, and I don't know, just get through it, to be honest, man. Yeah, trust and connection. I don't know.
I think my soul's going to stay here. Keen to see what this team's made of.
I don't want to let anyone down, especially the boys. Especially now that I'm one of the team leaders. Yeah, I don't really want to just get through. I want to attack it and that, but yeah, just show a bit of resilience and that. These camps aren't easy and it's not for everyone, but we're here, bro.
Make it happen. Make it happen.
Alright, I want to see what's going on. Let's get there. I think this is where
Arrived in Brisbane, everyone got their bags, and
Buller burst his appendix, I think it was, and he still did it. So like the whole time seeing Buller here, he's in pain. He's done.
and they took our phones away for the 3 days. Yeah, lucky Alvin was stressing a bit, but you know he did well.
See this? Turn it off, bro.
See this rubbish?
No way. Bus 2 minutes away.
First camp for me, you know. Feeling good. Bit anxious, but we're here to get it done. To get it done.
Spell it. Can't see the eyes, bro. I was gonna just ask that question. Is there a Polynesian lane for the swims? Lad, you actually look like the meth guy from Prison Break. What's his name? Tupac or something? Teabag. Oh, that's him.
Just get it done. Just get it done. Whatever they throw at us, just get it done. It's the mindset.
Looks like somewhere I would have gone for a school camp. We didn't do anything and shit like this, mate.
You nervous, eh? Nervous, excited.
Clemmer was there.
The bus ride was pretty good. You can feel the nerves rattling through the bus. Mate, it's gonna be some fun and it's gonna be some hard work too. So can't wait.
Go on every other team. I'd say it's good to see you, but you know.
Mate,
I'd say it's good to see you, but you know.
Went to school with this guy. Bit of a dick. Sure, he's growing up now though.
I won't ramble on, but I want to talk about leadership today, and I'm glad that was up there on the first slide about leadership is for everybody. And I'm doing this in front of you all because I think it's important to talk about who our captain's going to be. And Uppy, come up, bro. So Uppy, he is a reflection of all those values on the board. Okay, everything he does on and off the field for our team is team first. Okay, we've had a tough few seasons, but Uppy's going to be your captain again for this season. All right. Now we're going to have 2 captains. Rami, come up, bro. So we've.
It was definitely a pinch me moment for him to announce that for me.
He already was a leader, so for him to just get the title and for everyone to accept it and sort of understand, you know, where he's coming from as well now. So I think it all just really helped, and he did really lead in that camp too.
It's only going to do good for me in my game, so I can't wait to just live up to that expectation and take on that responsibility.
These 2 blokes, from what I've seen, they're our fucking captains, okay? So congratulations, let's roll.
Fail fast. All right. Sense of urgency. When there's an instruction, fucking run. Run. Talk to us, mate.
That first part of the camp, they try to throw you off your game straight away, throw you in the deep end.
It's alphabetical. Front, team 2, team 3, team 4. Reverse alphabetical order. One of the boys from the TLC there tell me to come outside and gives me an instruction. In my head just spinning at that point. He told me and I was listening, but at that point you're like, wow, well, I don't know what I'm going to do here. Of your last name. Reverse.
All the way down. Halfway up. All the way down.
Up. First one, excellent. No.
Get off the knees.
Who got on their knees? Don't ever fucking get on your knees. That message should have got you. Come and knowing you'll come to us.
Grub.
Don't ever get on your fucking knees.
Lockie was given instructions to feed out throughout the team, but I think he just wasn't really clear.
Yeah, I threw Lockie in. Obviously, as a young half, your talk needs to be good. And one of Lockie's biggest challenges is the ability to be assertive with his voice. So throwing him into the hot seat straight away, it's just a quick reminder for him that he's going to have to find his voice on this camp.
Who did I give that instruction to? Upper arm parallel to the ground. Does everyone know the instruction?
Everyone know?
How about you tell them now while we're sitting here hurting?
I think it's a good sort of start to put you under pressure
throw 'em
under
in
the
the
pump
deep end,
straight
mate.
away to see how the boys react. And, you know, if it doesn't work out, fail fast and then move on. You know, there's going to be a few consequences along the way.
Push up position. Better, get up. Quicker again. Push up position. Excellent, good standing.
We get that done, you learn from your mistakes and you move on.
Everyone needs a bib. It needs to be 1 from Z down to A.
As you do in a game, like if you're the half, you need to be talking and giving instructions, but not just instructions, with clarity and conviction.
Yeah, 1 here, down to
The number, order. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
And you saw there at the start, the first was a little bit crazy and it didn't work, and then when
It's nice seeing Benji like actually coaching and stuff. You don't really see any of this any of this at all from any of the teams. I think Tigers they're kind of paving the way in that respect. You know, with the Cows in Tiger Town or whatever that was on what was it on? I think Stan was on KO. One of them. But like it's a real interesting to see what they're actually doing off, you know, in the preseason and whatnot. But like seeing Benji actually not just a player, but like actually doing something, like being a coach.
It was calm and direct. They got what they wanted, so good lessons in it.
In your pack will be all your sustenance, your food, your water bottles, sunscreen, all the shit you need for the next 3 days. Okay, that's yours. I need all that into your bag, and I need you standing there holding your rope and your water bottle. Do that now. Let's go. Yeah, we're good here. In front of your packs,
Let's go!
I think it's called a shake-up for a reason, you know, just to get the boys' minds into like thinking about attention to detail.
What?
It's a bit of hat.
What?
You're getting sucked up.
6 hours away.
I know. What time is it playing?
6. I'm not missing it. Why?
We've got to get, because I was going to get you just to drop me Rose and Rose.
Tell sense of urgency, like acting quickly.
Go! 15! Nice ad speed. Do you think that water in those jerry cans is important? So why the do we have a half full jerry, a 3/4 full jerry? Do we not think that these are going to be important during the duration of our activities? Is that not a representation of attention to detail? You have 1 minute to sort that out. Go now. Go. Hurry up! Let's go. We would rather not fill that fucking up and have water for our mates so it was light. Don't ever fucking do that again.
Interesting.
I think all us boys looked at
this.
each other and thought, yeah, we're here for a pretty hard 3 days.
Any more red?
It was good.
Give it to him.
Give it to him.
Off for a run now, I think. Stay in it, boys. Stay together.
I'd hate to be the carrying the jerry cans though. Simulate shit out around.
Probably the hardest run I've ever done. I think going from that shake up at the start where they're yelling at your face and going straight into an 8K run, it's kind of like,
8K.
wow, what are we doing here?
Hold your body language here. Hold your body language. Come on.
The main part of that was just to get out of your own head. It's going to be hard regardless, but I think hard work together makes it a bit easier.
I haven't seen Bully yet.
Come on.
Jimmy, I need you to take a carry, bro.
Yeah, good.
Let's go.
Lead and Onyx High, if you're watching this, Dad might not make it home.
One of the main factors that sort of help in those hard times is connection. You know, being there together with your brothers, and you know, there's always going to be hard times. There's rugby league, you know. So at the end of the day, it's, you know, he was willing to come out the other end, stick with you, and you know, not take a backward step. And you know, I think that's what these camps are really good for.
That was hard, lad. We learned a lot already from just being there. Like brought us together there. Stay together even when times get tough.
That was actually alright. But we're staying positive. No, that was tough. A lot of boys found out a lot about themselves, I think, on that one. So
You know, we've got to whip on the ass early and we've got each other through. So that's only the start. There's going to be plenty more to come and we'll get each other through it.
Yeah, lads.
You know, we thought after an 8K run, we might go have lunch and we might chill for a bit.
Separated into 4 different teams and had to get through some different exercises, and all varied within difficulty, and some were strength, some were fitness, and some were just, you know, mind.
2, down. Good. Ready?
Oh, wow.
3, 2, 1, up. 2, 1, up. Well done, 17. That's your plan, mate.
How happy are those?
Up. 2.
It'll be 10. Do 10 over the shoulders, drop it, pick it up, do 10 of those, 10 burpees, run back. Oh, bro, it was dramas.
The worm is one of those funny ones, man. Like, if you're not willing to do the right thing with technique, and you try and use all effort, you know, you're probably going to hurt yourself. So
it was awkward. It was sort of unevenly weighed, if that makes sense.
Just try, do 2, and then everyone switch, have a turn, and I don't know, found like when we done that, it ended up working.
They're going well. They're working it out as they go along. They're actually working in tandem now. They're figuring it. It's good.
Yes, bro. Yes. Yes, Panua. Go again, bro. Go again. Go again.
The trick to the worm was everyone being on the same page. If we weren't on the same page, lifting at the exact same time, dropping it, like, you could really get hurt from it.
Anyone else going to talk over here or just Jerome? Lachlan, where are you? Bit of volume, Lachlan. There we go. Count it. Most of those guys got in trouble when they stopped talking, or someone didn't show leadership to take control of the group.
Getting out of your head, getting out of your thoughts. You know, when you're doing something tough in your head, there's going to be negative things. We're human, you can't escape that. But your first action out of those thoughts is the most important thing. What you say or what you do, you know, reflects on the people around you.
One more in case. Good job, buddy. Left arm here. Left arm on you.
Jerome's unmatched, man. Like his energy and his talk and his positive affirmations to his team, like that's what we're looking for.
On you, buddy. Give us a call. Yeah.
Regardless of how I'm feeling, I'm going to try and be positive and bring some positive energy.
Lovely. 6.
It's interesting.
I'm hurting just as much as they are, but if no one's going to do it, someone has to do it. Stand up and try and make something positive out of a bad situation.
We're learning how to dive here. We got the attendant here and the diver down here.
Finding some objects in the river. They've already searched down there, so we're just trying to find the other 2 items. And it's within these cones right here, so.
I feel like that's a lot better than bloody
one objective for this is communication, making sure that the person giving the communication is clear enough that the person who's receiving the communication understands what's happening. So
it's 2 bells, that's 2 quick jabs, that means go out. 3 bells, go right, face right. So whatever I give him, he gives me back, vice versa.
Making a play on the field, if the people that you require inside that play don't understand what the play is, then obviously it falls down. So making sure communication is open and understood on both ends.
Your mates go. No standing on ropes. Be very aware when you land on the ground.
I had to face my fears there, scared of heights, scared of flying. But the boys there, everyone got each other through it, eh? It was good.
What they wanted us to do was sort of think under pressure. So you get up there and it's quite scary looking down, but they need you to thread the rope through, stick to the process, and understand that you just got to trust what they've given you in that process that goes with it. So yeah, it's obviously daunting, but you got to put your feelings aside and really think logically.
Trust the process, you stick to it, everything works out pretty well.
Go.
Close your eyes, hands on heads, and they'll ask you a question. And then midway through when you're answering,
from Romania,
then they'll just let you go, and then you sort of just got to catch yourself.
Don't know much about the country.
I had head noise. He asked me how long I've been at the club. I was like, 4 years. Bro.
Yeah, I'm from Australia.
I think everyone that were afraid of heights, everyone was scared, but like I said, they all trusted the process and they ended up doing it and achieving it. So.
right there, Solo.
Keep going.
Going for Sol.
Just like that, Brad.
Scared of lights. That's all right. Let's go, Sol.
We're good? What do you mean, nah?
First and last
Memories, lad.
Get me out of here. Done.
I know how he's feeling. I was feeling the exact same.
You heard rumors of Australia and Romania are forming a secret alliance to take over the world. Where'd you hear this? Romania and Australia take over the world. I don't know about that one, mate.
Just had a talk. You know, you've had someone to trust you and and believe in you. And how did you come this way?
Nice, Latu. You're going good, cuz. Keep the check going. Keep the check going. Come on, Benija. As soon as someone takes control of a group and leads, you're on. He's keeping
Maybe
the
one day,
times
you
too,
know.
just so you know it's a race against the other teams.
Is this getting climbing out of the water?
Everything. Time's still running, yeah. The yellow team didn't even have a water.
I like calling things as I see it, and
No, I'm not a rugby
for some
player.
guys, like I guess
Just
some of them
enjoy the
probably
sport.
think that this is the best I can be, you know. And part of my job as the coach is to give them ways to keep improving.
Are you going to survive, Tony, or go hard? Come on, Latu, take control here, bro. Go, get on it. Take control then.
Get here. 2 out. 3, 2, 1, up.
Now what? And this is your chance to take the group to the next level and lift them with your talk and your leadership and your energy. What do you reckon? All right, that's like talk. But come with me, I got you. On me here. 3, 2, 1, yo.
Everyone down. 3, 2, 1, over. 3, 2, 1, drop.
You know, and you got to call it out in real time so they know, and say like that's your improvement. You know, leading your group to be winners, or stepping up in those challenges to talk more, to help them out, or just lead from the front.
Go, boys, go. Let's go. We're going into one, drop.
Nice job, dogs. Nice boy. Hey, my boy.
Ball behind your backs quickly. Let's go. Urgency.
Oh my god. Fucking, if you're not working together, it actually just makes it incredibly difficult to get through the exercise. So.
You know, I like being honest with them and upfront. Sometimes it's good feedback and sometimes it's constructive, but whatever it is, it's always honest.
1 minute, quick
We need
recover.
to help you find your voice.
1 minute, quick recover.
Like, what do you reckon?
Oh, 100%. Like I just get.
Seconds.
It's like you're worrying about like what you're just doing.
Yeah.
So just remember, in the halves, you have to be assertive and dominant with your talk. And in that way, when you want it, you're going to get it. Okay?
30 to get,
And
30 to get.
they'll be responsive to you saying more.
Yeah, we got you, bro.
So,
Chill.
okay, that's all right. Bro, your fitness is unmatched. I'm not worried about that. But I need more from your talk and your leadership. Okay?
When you're ready, yell out.
How are you, bro?
Alright, facts. Let him know bench. Put it into him.
What do you reckon?
Rubbish.
What do you reckon? Matt? Do you notice the difference between the start and the end?
Oh yeah, I was good.
Huh?
Yeah, I was a bit quiet.
Yeah, but like at the start, bro, if we're just going to cruise through it and go through it and no one's going to take over, we're just going to cruise.
Oh yeah.
But you took over. And then look what happened. You just fucking went up. Have you ever thought about influence?
Influence?
Yeah.
I can influence?
Yeah. So have you ever thought about how much influence you'll have on your teams?
Leadership is understanding how much influence you can have. And for a guy like Tito, he's come from a club who's won 4 premierships in a row. Part of the reason we signed Tito was not only his energy, not only his performance, but his development into leadership.
You've actually got more influence than you think, you know? And you're one of our greatest talkers with the maddest energy.
Energy everywhere. He's our NO man. And during everything, con, running, wrestle, doesn't stop screaming. Massive respect for him.
And there was a moment in the camp where he sort of got stuck in his own head, started thinking more about how much it was hurting him versus what he could bring to the team. So when you get out of your own head and you're task focused versus self-focused, you can provide so much more.
What I've noticed is you can get through it.
Yeah.
But what they're looking for and what I'm looking for from you is still be that guy who drives the energy and the talk and upbeat and the positive, and get out of your own head and understand that you can have more influence than you think.
It's come to a club now where people are looking at him like, you've won, what do you want us to do? So understanding that influence, and he'll be really powerful for us this year.
I think the next step for you is, okay, I can influence like what the people around me are doing in this team.
Yeah.
So just have a little think about that, yeah? What do you reckon?
Yeah, 100, 100.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's good.
Bro, you're a fucking gun.
100, 100, 100.
We're lucky to have her.
Yo.
Okay? Let's go.
And we're walking back, like, yeah, it's all fucking done. All the boys are cheering, and then we see cones and like jerry cans and water pipes. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Just waiting for instructions here. The boys are filling up their jerry cans. It looks like we've got these pipes full of water one by one, all these jerry cans up and down these hills and that. But should be interesting.
There's a lot of you having a crack, but there's some guys who are just doing the fucking bare minimum to get through. My challenge for you for this next thing is fucking empty the tank. Have a crack. Yeah? Is that fair? Yeah. Don't just do whatever it takes to fucking get through. Stand out. Lead your fucking team home. Good? Yeah. Thank you.
One steam ball and 2 jerry cans.
What's going on here?
Hour straight of the equipment carry up the hill. There's
not really much
no
to
easy
say,
way up.
like reacting to this, but it's just really interesting to see what's going on and what they've been up to. It's good. The camp looks pretty good. Good day one. Teams working together pretty well. I just like seeing Benji coaching, you know, how he is, especially after a few years now.
Out of that.
That was actually bad. That was tough. I was like ready to throw in the towel, and that was only day one.
What's the record change? Good blue 19. Let's go!
They're hurting now. What are we? We're at 8:30 p.m. So we met at the airport today at 6:30. Yes, haven't stopped.
Shit. Hello. Bro, I'm sick of these stupid random numbers, man.
Woo! Let's go, Scal.
Like you think you get it, and then you take one step, and all the water goes on the other side, and then like.
You got it, Red? Red, I need you. Heath, you got it.
Are they just carrying it back and
Else, get out of your own head, attack it head on.
Like, what's
help
the
each other
goal
out
here?
and just stay connected as a group.
You want us in our groups?
No, bro. That's crazy, lad.
Same way, lad. Go back, line up behind your bags, get a sip of water and listen up to Saka. There you go.
Just wait out. So on that, is our execution could be better?
Yeah.
Is there a consequence for mistakes even though there's effort?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to give you an option. Do 90 burpees as a team, or one person can choose to carry the pipe at a run. Does anyone think they can do it?
It was an option between doing 90 burpees or if someone ran 3 laps of this course. We thought it was all impossible, so I wasn't expecting anyone to sort of raise their hand, but
As soon as
Bro,
he said,
didn't he have he did his appendix, right? That's crazy, bro. Buller, man.
I'm ready, I want to do it, like it still gives me goosebumps now, like the amount of courage he has to say, like I want to give it a crack. So much respect for him.
Remy, being the selfless man he is, he's going to attempt it, and we got to get around him. Got to say he'll make progress.
I was so J'd up when he put his hand up, and then seeing all the boys get around him.
Relapse. After what they've done today as well, man.
He's coming now, all the boys are behind him. Going unbelievable puller.
You know, one thing about Dream is he doesn't always say a lot, but his actions always do the talking. That define what it looks like when you're willing to sacrifice everything for the team. Correct.
Whether he makes it or not, it doesn't matter. The fact that he put his hand up to say, I'll do it for the boys, and gave it a crack. They're going to get the burpees anyway, so I love that from him. You know, and they're the type of players you want in your team.
He must be in so much pain.
Honestly, I thought it was one of the bravest and most courageous things I've ever seen on one of these camps.
Something, you know, I'll probably remember for the rest of my career.
Yelling on, that's the best individual effort we've ever seen and been running these. And I'm going to leave this one to you, gents. You're just going to either walk away with that, or you can accept the penalties. We didn't make it. All right, let's get them done. 90 burpees, boys.
Well, it'll be a good idea, just from what your guys' point of view of what you saw today, because from what I saw, all the way from the run till that last thing was a group of guys that are willing and prepared to go to battle together. Like, seriously. I was so fucking proud of them.
They've shown they're actually a group of tough for me. Like, when all's said and done, from still to be fucking going up and down that hill at, what, 12 hours after they'd started their day, longer, and still finding a way. Yeah, it's pretty special.
I'm going to ask them tomorrow at the start, are you here today to survive, or are you here to fucking thrive? Like, you make the decision.
Hey, don't help him, don't help him. Don't help him. Don't help him, he's good. Good job. Good. They're strong for me, dog. They're strong for me, dog. Big love.
That was pretty sad. That was pretty insane. Oh, like, to be able to freaking, bloody hell. Like, Buller just, that was insane from Buller. That's what I mean. I can't believe he just did that, to be honest. I mean, he did. It's been done already, but like, far out. We'll definitely be watching. Why doesn't it line up right? We'll definitely be watching the next one, but not. We'll do it maybe might be up in a few days or something. It's just crazy. All right. Now I want to. Let's get this shit going. How are you running? You're not running. Stop lying to me. What's going on here? Don't make me restart everything, bro.